I had a few kind of consistent meetings today, and it was a generally good day with lots of new information and opportunities. The most interesting one came from I went to the Idaho Nonprofit Resource Thursday, which is once a month. People who know how nonprofits need to do what they need to do sit down around tables, and people who are on nonprofits come in and get help. So, for example, they had a fundraising expert and an insurance expert and different things like that. I offered to help the Nonprofit Center just to help and to kind of find out what people need. And so I was, the writing coach at the table with the fundraiser. And so I talked to some people, and it was interesting kind of when they say, so what can you help with? And I said, I'm a writing coach, and I help you guys figure out how to tell your story. And I asked some kind of probing questions into what they do, and the answers were often not as clear as I would have expected from people who are running nonprofits. And it made me think about the development of mission and vision statements and how successfully communicating what you do as a business is a process of identifying the beliefs that you have that cause you to behave in the ways that you do. And when you can identify those beliefs and clearly communicate them, which is simple but it's a simple idea, but it's not easy to do, then you can find other people who believe those things. That the ideas for that came from Simon Sinek's book Start With Why, which I esteem highly and recommend that you read. Anyway, it occurred to me as I was talking to those nonprofits that when I was working for the startup that I worked for, the executive team took what do they call it, an executive retreat, and they hired a lady to help them develop their mission and vision statements and core values. They spent a day doing that, and they probably spent an exorbitant amount of money. What they came back with was pretty unimpressive from my point of view. I thought the core values were very weak, and the mission and vision statements were kind of marketing BS, and they weren't something that I would ever feel comfortable and authentic telling to someone else. And if there's one thing your mission and vision statement should be, it should be authentic. So I was thinking as I was talking to those nonprofits that I think that that's something that I could do really well, is kind of help people drill down into the core beliefs that are the reasons they behave the ways they do as individuals and as business people. So I had a conversation with Nancy Buffington about that, since she's giving a talk at next month's nonprofit Thursday, and she also happened to be giving a talk to the Boise Young Professionals just down the street at a networking event. So I rode over there and had an iced tea and talked to people, and then talked to Nancy about it. So anyway, that was an idea. It took me 3.5 minutes to explain to you. But we'll see where that goes. It's interesting to me because that's the kind of strategic and analytic thinking that I enjoy doing and am good at, and it never occurred to me until recently that just a way that I have of thinking is a skill that not many people share, and that might be something that I can market. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.